This is a video about working with data in order to create a frequency distribution. So suppose all these values are one-way commute times. And let's suppose we want to have a frequency distribution where here is each of the classes. The classes go from 0 to 9 minutes, 10 until 19 minutes, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, and the top one is 40 to 49. So these are the number of minutes. And what we're going to do is find the frequency, which is essentially just we tally up where the data points fit into these classes. So as I go through all the data, I figure out where it belongs. So I'm going to make a tally right next to my F. So 23 goes here, 44 goes here, 16 goes here, 18 goes here, 25, and so on. So I'm just going to keep heading on through these. So we can think about where they each belong. Oops. And I'm doing these all by hand. Within Excel you can have it count things, but we're thinking about how these are actually constructed. And I'm showing you my work as I go so that you will see me also double checking my work at the end. These values are in whole numbers, so any proper set of classes cannot have the data points that fit into two classes. So since these are whole numbers, none of our data lies between the classes. Okay, let's take a look and confirm. We know that we should have 5 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we should have 50 observations. Let's double check that we counted them all. We have 14. We have another 14. And we have, 13. And we have 7. So this is 20, 30, 34. 34 and 2 is 36 and 14 is 50. So we have all the observations. So this right here is our frequency distribution. If we want to alter it so that we are looking at the percent that fall into each case, I'm going to expand on this for a second and just say number of minutes commute. Just because if it just says class, you wouldn't necessarily be able to understand it. Okay, so now let's change colors in order to modify it. What will we do for relative frequency? We'll put that over here. Here is number of minutes again, and so it doesn't change any of these classes, but each class has to be the frequency divided by the sum of the frequencies. Sum of frequencies is 50. So the frequency here is 2 out of 50, 14 out of 50, 14 out of 50, 13 out of 50, and 7 out of 50. So this is relative frequency. These relative frequencies can be expressed either as a fraction or as a percent, but they need to all add up to 100%, which these do.